Hello everyone, welcome to SK Technologies. Sorry. So in this video, I will explain you about Jenkins backup. So as a DevOps engineer, you are the administrator on this Jenkins tool. So you should take care each and everything. So you have to take care end to end about your Jenkins, not only the pipeline jobs creation. Okay. So based on role in your project, so you might having access on the Jenkins, like full access or only executive access. Okay, so most probably you are the owner of this Jenkins. Okay, so here the Jenkins backup. So definitely you have to take the backup because of so many projects, so many jobs we are creating, right? In case if you have any issue in the Jenkins server, so definitely you might, it will be reflecting, it will be affecting on your jobs. Okay, so that is the reason safe side you just recommend to your managers to take the Jenkins backup. Fine. So here how are you taking the Jenkins backup? Okay, so I will explain. So there is a very useful plugin which is a thin backup plugin. Okay, so thin backup plugin, with the help of this plugin we are taking the Jenkins backup. Okay, so there are two types of backups actually. So backups, two types. One is a full backup and another one is a differential backup. Okay, so these two types. So full backup in the sense, so completely we are taking the backup. So whatever the available as of when you are taking the backup, completely we are taking. And the differential means whatever the latest data. Okay, the latest content only it will take the backup. Okay. Okay, so now let me go and install the plugin. So we already familiar with the how to install the plugins. Okay, so let me quickly go to my Jenkins page. Okay, and let me check whether my plugin is installed or not. Okay, so click on plugins, then click on install. So the name of the plugin is Thin Backup. See, I couldn't find it means not installed. So click on available, then Thin Backup. Okay, so this is the plugin name thin backup. Okay, simply click on and install without restart. Okay, plugin installation and all we already discussed. If somebody not sure about the installation, just walk through the previous videos. That's it, successful, done guys. So now we are ready to take the Jenkins backup. Okay, so before taking the Jenkins backup, from where you are storing your backup files? Okay, from where you are taking generally in the real time, so people are taking the backup in the shared drives actually. Okay, shared drives in the sense, let's assume this is your Jenkins server. Okay, so this is your Jenkins server. So here we created the job 1. Okay, so job 2, job 3 and job 4 and job 5. Okay, let's assume if you take the backup of this all these jobs, backup means you are taking the jobs only you are taking, right? So if you take in the same mission, okay, that backup if you take in the same mission, then there is no make sense, right? It won't make any sense because if something went wrong in the server itself, the backup files will get affect, right? Then there is no meaning. So this is the region, okay, where we are taking in the, okay, so we are taking this Jenkins backup in the shared drive or backup server. Okay, definitely people having the backup servers, so there will be a dedicated team for taking backups only. Okay, daily basis, weekly basis and monthly basis. Okay, and based on the requirements, they will schedule the backups and they will take care, but you don't bother about things. So the thing is, you have to implement the NAS share mount. or NFS. You can implement the NFS. So definitely OS team people will help us to configure the NFS. Okay, so you can mount the NFS mount. Then there you can, okay, so there you can define the backup directory. Okay, then this all the data will be storing into your backup server. This is your backup server. Okay, this is what in the uh, real time we are following, guys. The same way we are, whatever you are having in your Jenkins, whatever the data, okay, so all data in the Jenkins backup configuration, you are defining the directory, so it will go here. Okay, but actual data is storing in your backup server, not in a real in our NFS mount. Okay, so if you want to know more about the NFS, you can walk through my NFS tutorial. Okay, so actually the NAS mount showing here only. Okay, you are going to store the data here only, but actually the data will be storing in your backup server, your NAS share. Okay, your NAS server only it is storing. So this is the backup setup, guys. So this is the thing happening in the backend in the real time. You can explain the same in interviews. Okay, so go and create couple of files, couple of jobs, and install the thin backup plugin. How you are taking the how you are taking the backup means, so thin backup plugin. Okay, so thin backup plugin, then you can, with the help of this thin backup, you can configure it. So while configuring, it will ask, the directory path where you want to store your backups things. Okay, then define that. Then few other options also it will ask, like a full backup you want or differential backup you want. Okay, so all the things it will ask. Then you can go and configure it. Okay, so we will see. So just now I have installed it, right? So I have installed my plugin backup, my thin backup plugin, right? So now I will configure. So just click on the manage Jenkins. Make sure, guys, these all are admin activities. Okay, you should log in by the admin user only. If you log in by the normal user, you cannot set it. So come down the manage Jenkins only, you will see the option, see thin backup. So click on here. Okay, so click on here. Simply you can backup. So before backup, you can make the configuration. So click on settings. So here, okay, so here we remove this. I think it is taken from the cache. Okay, so backup directory. So here you have to define some path. Okay, so then only the backup will be storing under this path. So for this, you can create one directory. Okay, so I am under root. Better you can create under root itself. Okay, so you know already how to create a directory. Okay, so slash I will give like Jenkins backup. Okay, and this is the directory, guys. Okay, so let me take this and place over here. See another error, which means read the directory exists. Okay, but not it's a writable, it's not writable, it means it is owning by root. So this is the key point, guys. Sometimes in interview they will ask, I configured everything properly, but I'm unable to take the backup. What may be the reason? Maybe your backup folder, the root backup folder having the other ownership, a root ownership maybe. So it should be owning by the Jenkins only, because Jenkins service only taking the backup, right? So Jenkins service only uh, taking the everything, right? Taking care of your Jenkins services, right? So that's the reason. So you should change the ownership, ch own. Okay, so Jenkins, and change the group also, Jenkins colon Jenkins, then Jenkins. Okay, that's it. Now you can check. See, ownership got changed. Now you can refresh this page. Okay, so you just refresh this. See, now give the proper name. this one, right? This one. See, now we don't have any error. Okay, and this and all later we will see. Even we can schedule also. Okay, so in the next video we will see. As of now, I just given backup directory. Just simply save this. Now we can go and simply click on the backup. This is very sensitive, guys. Okay, so very sensitive. Just do one time, it will take backup. Okay, so before trigger, let me go inside this Jenkins backup folder. See, I'm inside the Jenkins folder. So as of now, nothing here, right? Now let me click on here, build now. That's it. It's showing like a glitch. Okay, small glitch happened. You can go and verify in the backend. Same command. See, backup happened. So on so date, so on so time, full backup because you not mentioned anything, right? Okay, full backup. Fine. So this is the way you have to take the Jenkins backup. So you can go and inside check. Okay, all your home directory of Jenkins, whatever you are having, everything, guys. See all the things. See, if you go inside this users, okay, see Jenkins, all the things, jobs, everything it is taken care. Okay, so now if you have any issue, see, if you have any issue your server, okay, the backup should be available here. As of now, I mounted locally only, but in the real time, you should explain this scenario. Okay, so that is also we will see, guys. We will implement the NFS, then we will take the backup for the NFS file system, then we will observe in the NAS mount. I mean NFS file system, source file system. We will observe. Okay, that we will see in the later. Okay, so that's it, guys. So this is the way you have to take backup. In the next video, I will show you how to restore it and how to schedule it also. Okay, thank you.